It's your cute little Kohai Neko! And this is the Trap tier list. The official Trap tier list. Official, the definitive Trap tier list. And you can trust me on this list, cause I've got a dip. Now there are a few rules to this specific list. Number 1, I'm only focusing on male characters who are presenting as female, not the other way around. Number 2, I'm only focusing on characters who are dressed in this sort of way throughout the majority of their respective series. So characters who are dressed in this sort of fashion for an episode or 2 did not make this list. Alright, let's do it.
あれ、ルーラー来てたの？
ちょっとあなた、なんでそんな格好、
ルーラー？どうしたの？変な顔して。
So starting off with Astolfo from Fate. Now Astolfo is best boy. You know, he's one of the coolest characters from the entire Fate series. I would rate this character higher, to be honest, because he is a very powerful character. He is very feminine, and a lot of the clothing that he wears is something that I would find myself wearing as well. Unfortunately, this trap is what I would say overused. A lot of people tend to cosplay this character in particular, be it Mimi or genuine cosplay. Astolfo is just this overused character that a lot of people sort of take for granted. There are a lot of traps in anime and video games, but this character seems to get the most attention, so it's a bit of a turnoff for the character in general. As you can tell, like, I do have myself some Astolfo merchandise, and that is just because Astolfo merch is the easiest trap merch to find. So I will give Astolfo an A for Astolfo.
ジョニーさん、今日は招待してくださってありがとうございます。
ん？ああ、まあ、いいんじゃないの？友達だしね。まあ、しかしこれが男とはね、もったいない。
うちの顔に何かついてますか？
Next up is Bridget from Guilty Gear. Now, Guilty Gear is a video game series that, despite owning nearly every one in the series, I've never played one of the games before. So I don't know how Bridget plays at all. I don't know his combos or how good he actually fares against other fighters. So I'm just going purely based on aesthetic here. So Bridget is surprisingly feminine. What's really awkward about this character is the clothing design itself. Obviously it has some nun or churchy kind of influence to it. It is this nice blue, which is a really cool color, but it just makes it kind of awkward to cosplay as. So unfortunately, without knowing anything else about the character, I'm just going to keep Bridget at a B. For Bridget.
君も教室で目を覚ましたの？僕も教室で。やっぱり。みんなそうだったんだね。
Next is Chihiro from Danganronpa. Now Chihiro is a very cute character. Like I'm not gonna fret there. He's very cute. And he does a very good job of blending in as a female character in the series, to the point where no one really notices that they're actually a male. Chihiro's clothing is really feminine in design, less so in color, and they have this kind of like tomboyish hairstyle. Not exactly tomboyish, but it's short, it's this brownish color, but still he does a very impressive job in terms of mannerisms, etc. into blending in as this female character. I'm gonna go ahead and give Chihiro an A.
取り押さえろダルク。
メイドさんそんな急に大胆なじゃなくて見ちゃダメ。何やってんのよ。なんじゃこりゃ。
ちなみにダルクは男の子ではない。男の子だ。
Next up is Dark or Daruku from Nanaka's Buried Treasure. I love Daruku. He was just a highlight of that anime for me. Unfortunately, he didn't get a lot of screen time, but what little screen time that he got was very much appreciated, and I love this character. Like, right off the bat, this character is wearing a maid outfit, so he gets bonus points in that book. Dark is very timid in nature, which is also a really cute quality to have, but he's always super dedicated to his master, which is what a maid would obviously be like. I'm going to go ahead and give Daruku an A as well. Next up is Felix, or Ferris, from ReZero. Now Felix is the cat boy. Like, anytime you want to think about a cat boy, you gotta be thinking about Felix. Felix is just a really cute character in the series. Unfortunately, I've only seen the first season, so I don't know how the character develops at all. There wasn't a lot of development in the first season. He of course has these kind of human cat mannerisms, like using nya in every sentence. Felix's outfit is also super adorable. It's got ribbons, it's got frills. It's something that I would totally wear myself. This is another character that is often cosplayed quite heavily. Not as much as Astolfo, of course, but I think that has something to do with Felix's cosplay being a little more intricate, rather than just normal schoolgirl outfit Astolfo. Let me go ahead and give Felix an A as well. Next is Hackadoll 3 from Hackadoll the Animation. Hackadoll is a really funny character. I don't know why. He's just so lazy. He's super into video games. He's probably my favorite of the Hackadoll girls, which is saying something because, you know, Hackadoll 3 is a boy. Their outfit fits in with the rest of the Hackadoll girls. Purely based on aesthetics, it's not the most cute. There is like this purple color, which is like really nice, but the remainder of his design is just like, it's just gold. Like he exudes this kind of lazy personality, but still cute in a way. I'm also gonna give Hackadoll an A. I'm handing out a lot of A's so far.
真宙くんがお兄ちゃんなのはちょっと嫌だな。
まあ僕もそんなに立派な人間じゃないし。
あ、違くて、そうじゃなくて、真宙くんがお兄ちゃんだと、その恋人になれないし。
ダメだこいつ。
Next up is Hasta from Naruko-san. If you have not seen Naruko-san, I highly recommend it. It's a hidden gem of a comedy. Like, it's actually one of my favorite comedies, like, hands down. So I might be a little biased here, especially since he happens to be my favorite trap. But Hasta is really, really cute. I mean, just look at him. He's short, he has a very sweet personality, he exudes femininity even when wearing something like shorts and a hoodie. Seeing him next to Bridget also reminds me of one episode he does wear like a Bridget costume, which is a really subtle nod by the creators of the show that I just like love. Hasta is also like really powerful. Each of the characters in the show are kind of based on like a Cthulhu mythos, an H.P. Lovecraft kind of horror monster. So Hasta is based on Hastur, or the Yellow King, which is why Hasta likes to wear yellow all the time. With all digressing aside, I'm going to give Hasta a solid S. He is best boy and he will stay best boy forever. Next up is Hideri from Blend S. Now here's another character I might be a little biased on because he was my very first cosplay, and that cosplay in particular ended up being the very first female clothing that I've ever owned and bought myself. So I owe a lot to Hideri for making me come out to who I love to be. I know Hideri is kind of one of those characters who are also very much cosplayed in the trap community as well, but I'm going to give him a slight pass because I cosplayed him before the series even finished wrapping, before Blend S even finished as a series. So I got to cosplay him before a lot of other people. So of course, Hideri wants to be this idol character. So he exudes that personality that an idol has, and he works at a cafe, which automatically gives him this like cafe maid outfit that's really cute. It has like this pastel green color. He's got the bunny ear bow. He's got a big ass forehead, but he's also just like a big highlight of the show. Like, he might just very well be the best girl in the show, except for the girl with the glasses. Like, she's kind of my type. I'm also gonna give Hidari an S. I might be a little biased, but this is my list. Shut up.
相変わらず賑やかじゃのう。
いえいえ、だったどうその格好。
わかった。
僕は癒してくれるんだね。演劇部の衣装じゃ看護師の衣装なのじゃが、着てみたらまるで女物のようじゃの。
それ、看護師じゃなくて看護師。
Next up is Hideyoshi from Baka and Test. Baka 2 Test? I never know how the show is supposed to be read. However, the anime is one that I've not seen yet. I can't go off much to place Hideyoshi on this scale, other than their looks and what I know about the character. I don't even know if the character is forced to dress like a female or they particularly like it. They seem to like be a little apprehensive about it, but they totally pull it off. I believe that's Hideyoshi's natural hair, which is great that they can pull off a female look with their natural hair. Like, I can't even do that. Hideyoshi wears this beautiful kipao, and they just have like a cute demeanor about them. I'll give Hideyoshi an A.
すみません。写真いいですか？目線こっちにお願いします。
決めポーズで笑顔お願いします。
ローアングル大丈夫ですか？
ダメです。
よかったらあの子の名刺どうぞ。
どうも。女装？
Next up is Hime from Himigoto. If you love traps and you haven't seen Himigoto yet, go watch it like right now. Like, there's only 12 episodes, like each episode's about 4 minutes long, and it is the trap anime. Like, almost every character in that anime is a trap. So you might enjoy it if you enjoy all these other girls here. Now, Hime is kind of forced into dressing up as a female, but that doesn't stop him from being super cute. Like, you know me, I love my pink. Hime rocks the pink. Hime has kind of this stubborn, apprehensive attitude about him, but it often leads to comical situations that just makes him even more cuter than he already is. I'll give Hime an A.
女子の方があっさりかっこいいことしちゃっても、それでもめげずにかっこつけなきゃいけないから辛いよね、男子は。
渚ちゃん。
Next up is Nagisa from Assassination Classroom. Assassination Classroom is another anime that I unfortunately have not seen yet. I usually don't go for those heavy action shows, and normally I would avoid it, except that Nagisa is in it, so I plan to watch it eventually. So unfortunately, this is another character that I'm only going off of pure aesthetic and what I know about the character. So I believe the character is proficient in weaponry, which is not the most feminine quality, but hell, if you look good doing it, good on you, sister. Because Nagisa is a very cute character. Like, they have this short blue hair, and when I see them, they are wearing this kind of like plaid skirt, a cute top to go along with it. They have like a soft goth vibe, which I really dig. But I also see Nagisa often wearing like this kind of like masculine suit. I'm not sure what they wear more in the series, but I'm gonna go ahead and leave Nagisa at a B.
Maybe I'm stressed.
Vincent.
Okay.
Erica told me this can really help make people feel better.
She smells nice. I feel so...
Vincent, I love you. It's okay. Know that I'll always be there for you.
Next up is Rin from Catherine. Now, Rin is a character that was actually added in the definitive edition of Catherine, the full body edition. So they're like a bonus character, but they still ended up being hugely essential to the plot of the game. Right down from their looks, they got this short bob pink wig, which I actually own. They have this blue dress, so they have the pink and blue going on. It's got the frills on there. This is a character that I actually plan on cosplaying because their aesthetic is just like on par with what I love to dress up as. Their personality is like very strange, but it's very endearing as well. It's funny in a game where you are forced to choose between two girls and maybe a third option, Rin. Rin ends up being the best girl in the game, which is saying something because the other two girls are very attractive in their own right, but based on Rin's personality, their cuteness, they just end up stealing the show in the game. Rin is definitely an S. If Rin can compare and even beat out the other two Catherines, that is S tier worthy.
父がもらってきて、うちでは食べきれないので。
そうか。ラボへの食料提供感謝する。ラボ面の士気も上がることだろう。よか
ったです。喜んでもらえて。
いや、その。
Next is Ruka or Luca from Steins Gate. Steins Gate is unfortunately another anime that I haven't seen yet, but I really do plan on watching it, especially because I get a lot of people telling me that this is an anime that I would really love. So this is another character that I'm going purely on aesthetic and what I already know of the character. Now aesthetics wise, Ruka's definitely got it on point. They got this goth vibe going on with their normal everyday outfit, but they're also like this shrine maiden, which is like really cute too. Now all the sources that I looked into with Ruka said that they're a trap character, but I also found sources that painted Ruka to be someone who was questioning their gender. So Ruka could be like a trans character. Unfortunately, I don't know the specifics of that. I apologize if I'm throwing a trans-identifying character in a list of a bunch of traps, but I blame the sources if that is the case. I will definitely check out Steins Gate at a later date to kind of confirm this with myself, but for the time being, I believe Ruka is very feminine. Their personality seems docile, which is very endearing. I'm gonna go ahead and give them an A.
同じクラスの戸塚彩花です。
俺女子と関わりとかないから、なんなら男子との関わりもないまである。
僕男なんだけどな。
Next is Saika from My Youth Romantic Comedy is As Wrong As I Expected. Now this is a weird choice for this list because I never really identified Saika as this kind of trap character. Now in the show, some characters often think they're a female character at first, but I just don't see it. Like they have this like boyish haircut. They don't really wear anything feminine except for only on a few occasions. They mostly just wear this kind of like tennis outfit. They are cute, they are very feminine, but you can be a feminine guy. It doesn't really seem like they're trying to present as female in any ways. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna give them a C. A trap character to me is a feminine character who is actually a male, just presenting as a female in clothing alone, much like a cross-dresser in real life. So on that note, Saika doesn't really fall into what I believe a trap should really be. They're just a feminine male character.
ミキさん何してんの？
兄じゃお知り合い。
うん。オフ会初めてか妹さん。かわいいな。
どうも、妹のまよたまです。
おお、あんたがあの。
Next is Yuta from I Can't Understand What My Husband Is Saying. He plays a very small role in this really short series as the cross-dressing Nakama brother of one of the main characters. But with what little screen time he has, he is very cute, although he's very lewd. If I remember correctly from the show, this character drew dojins, specifically involving incest, I think. Yuta doesn't dress overtly cutesy like a lot of the characters on this list, but still they're feminine enough to at least trap one of the characters. I'll leave Yuta at a B because really there's not a lot going on for the character. He's almost forgettable. So this is my trap tier list. Now there are a lot of trap characters in anime, in video games, in manga, but I just decided to stick with these few characters. If I missed your favorite trap, let me know down in the comments below. And also let me know how you would rank these characters. I'm always interested in finding new trap characters because it's like finding my people, you know? If you like this video, leave a like, share it with your friends, subscribe if you want to see my other videos, and thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day!